Tell the people good morning, Ellie. We got the water started, the tractor was warming up. We just got one field to spread real quick, fertilize, and then we'll come back. We gotta split those. That's a group of steers and heifers Dad bought, and so we're gonna split them, move them around. Gotta work on the gator a little bit today. Let's get to it. $70 acres, we'll get it done quick. That is by far one of my favorite views, watching all that fertilizer come out of there, hit that spinner, except it is pretty expensive. The price of the stuff we're spreading right now is over $800 a ton. Dad was not lying when he said this field was bumpy. Holy smokes. It's pretty cool. Little bit of rubbing right here. Quite a bit right here. That's from big old bucks rubbing their antlers. We're on the last pass over here, and if we wait for the little camera to pop up, we got quite a bit of fertilizer left. And so we haven't been in any of our alfalfa fields yet, so we're gonna run the rest of it off in there. We still have one cornfield that is getting soil tested, and we're waiting on those results. So we don't want fertilizer sitting in here because sometimes it can get a little hard. The wind is picking up. It's gonna be an unpleasant day. You can see how short this stuff is. We only got 2 cuttings off our alfalfa this year. Very disappointing. It's of course due to lack of rain and high temperatures. We're not sitting good right now with our hay levels. In fact, we're almost out of alfalfa already, and we're just getting into December. You know, we got 4 more months of feeding, and we're already almost out. In fact, next time we grind hay, we're gonna use the rest of our alfalfa. So we're probably gonna end up having to buy some more. One thing for us is we're using a lot more Dakota Gold Pro pellets because they're high on protein. and alfalfa is where we get a lot of our protein from, but since we don't have much of it, we obviously don't have that available to us. So it's certainly hoping for a lot of snow, just a terrible, horrible winter where we get tons of snow so we can rebuild some moisture, some subsoil moisture. Even our dugouts, there's about 0 of them with water. Pretty weird, because 2019, 2018, really, really wet. Now 2021, 2022, really, really dry. We went from a pasture being literally half underwater to the dugouts not having anything in them. So that's the whole range right there. Super wet, super dry. Done a lot of living and learning the last few years, but hopefully we just start getting some moisture again. Okay. Today, been waiting for a table and chairs for over a month now. We've been eating in the living room. Oh, they're thirsty today. Look at this big burly sucker. Howdy, ma'am. When it gets that nasty outside, try to do some inside jobs, and this gator really needs an oil change, so we'll get that oil warming up so we can drain it. We need more lighting in this here shop. Looks a little dirty. It's never a good sign when they're different sizes. But they have the same number on them. The screw's on there at least. Well, that was pretty quick and painless. It was plain. Dad had to pick something up in town and he'll be coming back later. It is pretty chilly and windy, but if that settles down, we plan on sorting up those cattle, those heifers and steers that are mixed in there. What'd you bring us, huh? That looks pretty fancy. Thanks for not bringing it in. None of them are going back to that pen because that's our bull pen, so we're going to get our bulls up into where they're going to be hanging out for the next 5 months. Now that north feedlot, they're going to be moved here, but the steers from this group we're splitting is going to end up out there. So we got to get that group up. Alrighty, we got about 100 of these we're splitting. Steer's going straight, heifer's going this way.
All needs a heifer.
Okay.
We'll get everything else.
Where are you going, buddy? Yep. Uh-oh. Get around there, Nick. Yep. Come on, Nick. Oh, what you doing? Oh, come on. Hey. I am speed. Hey. Get these heifers back home, and then we got 25 to load up, take to Uncle Jeff's, and we'll be done for the day. Hey, come on, ladies.
So that's about a wrap, but I'm going to give you the song of the day from Cheap Trick. Going to Cheap Trick. Going Cheap Trick call. I think they're a British band. Surrender by Cheap Trick. Song of the day.
Last thing on the docket, throw a little grease at this machine. We've put a few hundred acres on it since we started. Where you at? There he is. That'll be it for everything today. We are pretty much done with fertilizing. We got an appointment for preg checking the cows, the whole herd. We'll be doing that next week, I think. Also, my mom and dad have a vacation planned. They're gonna be gone a whole week in December. But then I get them back in January when I'll be gone a whole week. So we're just living life, doing a little farming. Got some cow stuff coming on. And really, we're only about a month and a half away from calving, so that's coming quick. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. So Dad, yesterday I noticed my old Chevy had an antifreeze leak. So this morning I was going to take the jug and pour in some more antifreeze before I came over here. You know, before I have time to get it fixed.
Yeah.
So I open the hood, take the little lid off, I start pouring in the antifreeze, and I'm like, wow, that stuff looks a little thick. We must have bought the cheap stuff, you know, it's getting a little gelled up.
Yeah.
Look at the jug. Hydraulic fluid.
How much that went in there?
Too much.
Then what did you do?
Took my other pickup to work.
So it's sitting there with hydraulic fluid and the power steering fluid? Or the
Antifreeze. Yeah.
That's in the antifreeze thing?
Yeah.
You didn't drain it?